Here we are, people. This is the 6th and the final Masshole beater box unboxing video.
Love that.
I am here with my boy, Nicky P, the one-man potty, aka Nicky P.
What is up?
Last box of the day.
This?
I had 6 boxes. We've opened the other 5 with other people.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play the same exact game that we played with them. I want you to guess the current market price of the shoe and the condition it is based off of the wear, size, age, etc.
In current condition.
Current condition. So you're guessing current market value, essentially what you think we're gonna be pricing it for to sell it at a show like
Yeah,
that. Right?
okay. That makes it interesting.
And at the end, we'll see what you think I actually paid for the box.
Love that.
Easy enough, right?
Oh yeah.
Out of everybody that's been in these videos, I think Nicky P probably has a little bit more sneaker knowledge, is my guess.
Fair to say.
He's the one that actually got me into sneakers. Crazy. Shout out to this guy right here for like even putting us into this position.
Student has become the teacher.
Right? So without further ado, I'm gonna snag it and we're gonna open it up. Here we go. We're gonna open up the final box.
Ooh, let's get it! I'm seeing some like fairly mint looking boxes here.
See anything that you want to do first, or should we just run through it?
I'm following your lead.
I like the looks of this one. Size 8.5, blazer mid, 77 vintage.
Ooh,
Would you look at that?
Nice.
This is just like a straight up clean pair of blazers. Black and white, not much to it. I thought it was dead stock at first, and then I looked at the bottom, and it's been worn a little bit. These are in phenomenal condition. Like they must have been worn maybe once.
Someone walked down the street, caught a little bit of gunk, and then took them off. It's unique for sure.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, first pair out. What are we thinking cost-wise? What do these go for on the aftermarket?
Love a nice blazer. I like the height on it. This looks like it would probably be more of like a general release. I'm gonna say that we would want to mark it at like, let's 75.
75. Okay. The second box is a red Nike box, size 8.5, Air Structure OG.
Oh, okay. That was not what I was expecting at all.
Like,
these are very Air Maxy.
I thought that this was called something else. I thought that this was like an Air Tailwind or something like that. I've seen them before. I know for a fact I've seen them. I don't know enough about them to speak intelligently on them. I actually really like these though.
If you didn't say Air Structure, I would have said Air Max all day. They had me fooled.
It's definitely in the Air Max lineage in some capacity. It's just not an official Air Max. I thought that they were the Tailwinds, but they're not. Very lightly worn.
It's almost a replica of this condition-wise.
What do you think these Air Structures go for on the aftermarket?
I'm thinking we're in a similar boat as the blazer. I would say maybe even a little bit lower. I can't imagine it's overly sought after, but it is in really good condition. It's a nice sneaker. I'm gonna say 70.
70 on the Air Structures. Looks like an Air Max. Oh, it's not. It's not an Air Max 1 box. It looks like one. It's an Air Huarache and size 8.5 as well.
Those are cool. Wild color.
These are bright. Also size 8.5, keeping in theme with the other 2 shoes that we've received. It's not a super hype shoe, and it's very, very lightly worn, if at all.
Just barely.
Yeah.
So is this what you would consider like a tried-on condition?
I'd probably list it as tried on. You know what this looks like? It might have been on the store floor, and somebody like tried it on there like, oh, this was the wrong size. Cool shoe, but no real hype behind Huaraches.
Okay, well, in the interest of mixing it up maybe slightly, I'll go with 60 for these. They're all nice, good condition sneakers, but nothing that's like eye-popping, rare, or super hot in the market as far as I know.
That's a very fair assessment so far. Another red box pair here, and another size 8.5. This is a Nike Waffle 1.
Ooh,
whoa!
this is...
And is this worn or just dusty?
I was wondering the same thing.
It's super hard to tell.
It really is. It looks like someone played on like an indoor field or something.
Yeah, it's very, very bizarre. It's like the same thing. These are like tried on condition almost. It's very strange.
Yeah. There's a little bit of stuff caught in like the meshing in the
definitely worn.
shoe.
I think the indoor, like on the indoor like track or field or something, that could be very accurate, honestly.
Yeah. This is, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the color, but I am a huge fan of the sneaker, though. I think in a different colorway, this could be very much my speed. I think this is kind of a wild sneaker.
Ooh, the Waffle 1s. Size 8.5, so again, it seems like it's coming from the same collection.
This to me is like a slightly higher quality sneaker than the other ones, but I think we're right in that same kind of vein still. I'm gonna say 90 for these. I could see this being like a new shoe retailing for like 120, something like that, and it's very, very lightly used.
Yes. We're getting down a little bit deeper in this box and starting to see a couple of things that are a little bit more exciting based off of what I can tell from the boxes.
I think if we can continue to build slowly on this momentum and then fireworks at the end, that'd be the way to go out.
Well, we're gonna open up this guy right here.
Okay.
Kind of memorable box if you are familiar with it. This is a Jordan 1 box.
Love that. Okay. You know your boxes.
Jordan 1 box. It's pretty iconic. This is a size 6 woman's, actually. They gotta be dead stock.
They have to be. This would be an interesting move to wear it like this.
These are the satin snakeskins. The tongue uses a satin material. The sock liner is also a satin material, and then the back portion there is snakeskin.
These are cool. I'm a sucker for a good one. These are nice.
It's a cool pair of shoes. I think that just because of the size, like when you find like GS shoes, they're notorious for having worse materials. Yeah, the leather just isn't cutting it for me on this. It just doesn't look good to me. It looks plasticky.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Still,
I have to agree.
A red, white, and black Jordan 1 dead stock condition.
Dead stock. Yeah. Don't know much about this specific model of the shoe. Don't know much about how desirable this size is or how the size changes the price. But I'll say 140. If there's any rarity to it, I'm way off.
I'm gonna pull these ones right here. I'm gonna bring in a guest from a previous video. I'm gonna have him open them up real quick, actually. Wes, would you mind coming over real quick for me?
Ooh, are they like bomb diggity shoes?
So a guest appearance, and he's gonna be the one that opens this. I don't want you to look at the label. I just want you to open it.
I have an inkling.
Oh yeah. Fire.com. Red 11s, size 12. could be spoken for, debatably.
What are the odds?
We were talking about it earlier. He saw the Win Like 82s. He was like, I want those, but I really want a pair of the Breads.
Yeah, and every other shoe has been an 8 or a women's even smaller. That's incredible.
What are the chances?
That is,
That's dope.
Holler.
So Wit's making a guest appearance. Great opening right there. What a pull. What a pull. They're worn, but super lightly worn. Personally, if I'm gonna get a pair, that's what I want, because then I don't feel so bad when I go to wear it myself. They're a little dusty, but I mean, other than that, they look great, man. That's a good little pickup right there, huh?
I would agree.
Little pep in the step for this box. That's nice.
This is very nice. So, first of all, you're gonna be in good shape with these. Any dirtiness on these looks to me like you could take care of it.
Quick clean.
Pretty quick. And as we said, they may be sold already anyway.
So for the sake of the video, we need to see, what do you think that these would potentially cost?
I don't know, I could be way off with this, but I'm gonna say like in this condition, maybe like 220.
3 more boxes left to go. The rest of this box just snaps, dude. It snaps, slaps, crackles, pops. Oh my god, it does a little bit of everything.
Give me that Rice Krispie!
Typically, you work your way down to the best shoes.
Okay.
This one just looks like it's not pretty. But it's still got that Jumpman. Jordan 7 Retro, size 10. These are the Bordeaux. This is actually a pretty clean Jordan 7. These are very lightly worn condition. Size 10, OG box, really, really good shoe. And actually just released a Jordan 6 with nearly the same exact colorway. These are from 2015. Very wearable, have a ton of life in them. They look good.
Yeah, they do look good. What would you say this material is?
This is like a nubuck.
A nubuck.
Yeah, kind of like a fake suede almost. I think like a factory produced suede, I want to say, or something like that.
Feels maybe like a slightly more durable than a suede might be. Looks great. Really good condition. I don't even know where to begin with my guess for these. I'll say 150.
Coming up, we have probably, based off the boxes, what are going to be the 2 best pairs in the box. Size 8.5. This is an OG box though. By the way it opens, you might know this as an Adidas Yeezy 350 V1.
Wow. Dude.
V1s. V1s you don't really see on the market too much.
Yeah.
These are the Oxford Tan colorway. Very, very popular when they first came out. It's a little bit harder to move these on the secondary market, but If you can move them, they do fetch a really good price typically. The outsoles are so much harder.
I think everything about it is so much different.
As similar as it is to the V2s, it's such a different shoe.
Such a different shoe.
They're painted outsoles, so you can actually repaint these when they start to chip, which is, I think that the V2 is definitely an upgrade.
Yeah.
Personally, but these are, as far as like Kanye doing his thing and developing something that just kind of took off in an unexpected way, this is a cool kind of iconic shoe that I think is going to sit somewhere in the annals of sneaker history, quite honestly.
I've never held a V1 in my hand. It's just crazy to me how different it is.
This is a tough one to guess right here.
I mean, I'm still gonna throw a really high guess out there. I'm gonna say $550.
Last pair in the box. It says Nike Swoosh on the top. Size 10.5, a V10 Nike Air Max 90s.
Oh, off-white.
Off-whites in the black colorway.
Wow.
These have OG all. The hang tag is not on the shoe, but it is in the box. They have the replacement laces. Oh, these are actually pretty well worn.
Yeah, these are.
The tread is pretty beat. There's no nipples on the front portion. Oh, but the uppers look great.
Yeah.
Like the uppers look immaculate. That's amazing. This person had to have walked on their toes because the heel does not look that worn down. The forefoot of the sole is insanely worn down.
So whoever had these definitely rocked them.
Way to end the box, huh?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Huge pulls back to back.
I don't know much about off-whites. I have to believe that this is a pretty valuable pair of sneakers. I'm gonna say I bet they would still go for like $600.
$600 for the off-white Air Max 90 in the black colorway.
So how'd I do?
Let's find out. Let's calculate the value real quick.
Wow.
So we're gonna add it up, then we will check in and see what he thinks that this box actually cost me. Nicky P's estimated box value here came out to a total of $1,955.
That sounds about right. I'm confident in my estimation.
You know, I think that there's a lot of shoes that you were pretty spot on with. There are a few of them that you were maybe a little bit off with. We'll talk about it. Before we do that, I want to see, what do you think I paid?
All in, shipping, taxes, everything?
Yeah, all in. Shipped to Massachusetts here. Sales tax $0 on apparel in Massachusetts. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. That adds up.
Yep, and I'll tell you, shipping was $50.
I'm gonna say all in, you paid $1,100 for this box.
So $1,100 is the guess. Let's peel back the label and see what I actually paid for this box.
Ooh, okay. Price under there?
There is indeed.
$1,250. Okay.
$1,250.
That's a pretty good guess.
$1,250 plus $50 shipping. So it was a total of $1,300 for this box.
All right.
Did you guess $1,100? Not too far off. I would say that's
Thank you.
a couple pairs that I think you were a little bit off with. The Oxford Tans, there is a market, but it's a tougher move. The 11 breads, I think that those, being in the condition that they're in, quite honestly could fetch well over the 300 marker.
Yeah.
So appreciate you coming on to the channel, man.
Of course.
Yeah, what did you think?
Loved it.
You like the mystery box experience?
Yes.
Cool.
Love it. That's a lot of fun. I got some brushing up to do for next time. It's a fascinating industry. A lot of different stuff out there. I think you got a nice mix of stuff here.
I hope that you guys watching enjoyed this series because it was a lot to put together. It's pretty dope. It turned out really nicely. Thank you for coming through, Nicky P.
Of course, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
You know it.
So that was Nicky P, and you guys know me. I'm Sailboat. Thank you everybody that stuck around until the cold, bitter end of this video. I'm Sailboat, and we're out of here.